The myth of self-soothing, what every new parent needs to know, and why connection, not control, is the foundation of emotional resilience. You've probably heard it, they need to learn to self-soothe. But here's the truth, self-soothing is a developmental outcome, not a newborn skill. Babies aren't born with the neural wiring to regulate themselves. Their brains are still under construction, and their nervous systems rely on yours to find calm. This is called co-regulation, the process where your presence, rhythm, and voice help shape their emotional state. In trauma-informed practice, we don't expect independence before safety. We understand that felt safety, the experience of being emotionally and physically protected, is what builds the foundation for future self-regulation. When a baby cries, they're not manipulating, they're signaling. When they seek closeness, they're not being needy. They're wired for connection. Mirror neurons in their brain light up in response to your facial expressions, tone, and touch. You are their emotional compass. This matters because trauma isn't just what happens to us. It's what happens inside us when we face overwhelming stress without support. When babies are left to cry without comfort, their stress systems activate without relief. Over time, this can shape how they relate to safety, trust, and connection, not just in infancy, but across their lifespan. Research consistently shows that responsive caregiving, especially in the first years, supports secure attachment, emotional regulation, and long-term mental health. It's not indulgent, it's protective. So what does this mean for you? It means that rocking, holding, humming, and responding aren't spoiling. They're scaffolding. You're laying the neural foundation for lifelong resilience. Independence doesn't come from being left alone. It comes from being consistently met, soothed, and seen again and again. You're not just calming a baby, you're shaping a brain. That's trauma-informed caregiving in action, where connection becomes the blueprint for resilience, and your presence becomes the pattern they carry forward. For more information, get in touch with Trauma Informed Solutions, a J3MS consulting company.